children, this is your Namrata teacher. I hope you are being well at home and safe at home. So in today's class we are discussing about the life processes and nutrition. We know that organisms will show some basic functions which are known as life processes. There are mainly 6 types of life processes that is carried away by each and every organisms, that are nutrition, digestion, respiration, circulation, excretion and reproduction. If you observe these life processes, first 5 life processes if you observe, there is a link among these processes. For example, in nutrition we will take food materials and the food materials should digest. That means in digestion process the complex food materials converted into simple molecules. These simple molecules should circulate through blood, that we will learn in circulation, and after circulation of these nutrients, the nutrients enter into the cell, and inside the cell these nutrients should oxidize with the help of oxygen, that you will learn in respiration. So here there is a link between respiration and circulation. In circulation, the oxygen carried by red blood cells, and this oxygen enter into cell, and there it will oxidize the nutrients. And as a result of all these metabolic activities, some excretory products are released. These excretory products are toxic in nature. If they are present inside our body will get damaged. So they should release outside of the body. That process carried by excretion. So like that, there is a link among these 5 processes. If any one of the process is stop functioning, our life will get into threat. So like that, there is a main 5 life processes that is carried away in our body. You will learn in biology about all these life processes. So first let us take nutrition. Our first chapter is nutrition. Already we learned many topics in nutrition. So I am going to recollect all those points once again. Right. So first, need of food. What is the need of food? Why should we eat food? So food acts as the basic source of energy for all living organisms because it provides energy. So that is the need of food. And can you define what is food? Can you define what is food? You can say food is a chemical compound. Is it not? For example, if you take glucose, glucose is a chemical component, and starch, it is a polysaccharide. So you can define food as a chemical compound which provides energy and acts as a source of energy for all living organisms. And the process of intake of food material is called nutrition. The process of intaking of food material is called nutrition. Nutrition occurs in different ways in different living organisms. Based on the mode of nutrition, based on the obtaining of food materials, nutrition are 2 types in the organisms, and that are autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Based on the process of obtaining food, nutrition is divided into 2 types, and the organisms are 2 types, that are autotrophs and heterotrophs. Auto means self. These organisms can prepare their own food material. In autotrophic mode of nutrition, the organisms can prepare their own food material by the process called photosynthesis. Example for autotrophs are all green plants. Example for autotrophs are all green plants and subspecies of bacteria. And these plants and bacteria utilize sunlight as source of energy, and they can prepare their own food material by a special process called photosynthesis. And based on the obtaining of source of energy, again autotrophs are divided into 2 types, photoautotrophs and chemoautotrophs. In photoautotrophs, the organism utilizes sunlight as energy. Hence they are called photoautotrophs. Whereas in chemoautotrophs, Organisms utilize chemical compounds as source of energy. Based on source of energy, they obtain autotrophs or two types, photoautotrophs and chemoautotrophs. Here, all green plants and some bacterial species like cyanobacteria comes under photoautotrophs, whereas in chemoautotrophs, the organism utilize chemical components. Example for that is sulfur bacteria. So this is about autotrophs. And coming to heterotrophs, these are the organisms which cannot prepare their own food material, and they need to depend on other organisms for their food. Again, these are different types: saprophytes, parasites, and symbionts. Heterotrophs are the organisms which cannot prepare their own food materials. They need to depend on other organisms, and based on the mode of obtaining food materials, again they are divided into three types, that are saprophytes, parasites and symbionts. Saprophytes are the organisms which grow on damp areas, and they take the food materials in a liquid form. That means that half of the digestion occur outside of the organism, and they take the food material in a liquid stage. Example for saprophytes are fungus. And parasites, most of the parasites are disease-causing organisms. They completely invade into the host body, and they cause diseases in the host body. Example, parasitic bacterial cell, disease-causing bacterial cell, and viruses you can take. And the symbionts, these are different types of organisms which associated with other organisms, and they show friendly relationship. That means they are helpful for other organisms. At the same time, they take help from other organisms. So these are the different mode of heterotrophic nutrition. Have you understood? Okay. Next, photosynthesis. We have learned the process of photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? It is the chemical reaction that occurs in green plants. Okay. Photosynthesis is a process in which green plants utilize sunlight as source of energy, and in presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water which are absorbed by the plant combine and form glucose. So this is the process of photosynthesis. For photosynthesis process, the plants require some factors, and these factors are divided into two types that we already discussed: external factors and internal factors. External factors are carbon dioxide and the sunlight, which obtain from outside of the plant, whereas internal sources are water and chlorophyll, which already present inside the plant. With the help of these four factors, the photosynthesis process carried out. These are called factors, and you have learned that the influence of these factors by learning different experiments, such as Mohs-Hawkleaf experiment, Hydrilla experiment, starch observation, etc. Isn't it? Next, coming to process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which carbon dioxide and water combine in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll and produce glucose. Along with glucose, water and oxygen released. This is the simple equation of photosynthesis. In photosynthesis process, 6 moles of carbon dioxide combined with 12 moles of water and produce 1 molecule of glucose. Along with glucose, water and oxygen is released out. So to see the equation, it looks very simple, but the process is not simple. It consists of several biochemical reactions, and this is known as process of photosynthesis. And all carried out during photosynthesis can be divided into two phases. That means there are mainly two steps involved in photosynthesis. That are dark phase reactions and light phase reactions. To see the equation, it looks very simple. It completes in a single line, but the process is not simple. It consists light phase reaction and dark phase reaction. Several biochemical reactions takes place in photosynthesis. The biochemical reactions that occur in presence of sunlight are known as light phase reactions. So here mainly three changes occur, that is activation of chlorophyll, splitting of water molecule, and formation of hydroxyl ions. During light phase reaction, there are three steps involved: activation of chlorophyll with the help of sunlight, and the splitting of water molecule in presence of sunlight. The splitting of water molecule also known as photolysis. And the final step in the light phase reaction is formation of hydroxyl ions. All these reactions occur only in presence of sunlight, hence they are called light phase reaction. Next, dark phase reaction. In this reaction, mainly the step involved is carbon dioxide fixation. For this reaction, there is no need of light. Hence, it is called dark phase reaction. But actually, it is a continuous reaction. So, like that, photosynthesis process complete in two phases. Okay. So, after formation of glucose, the glucose is utilized by the plant, and excess of glucose is converted into starch. And this starch deposits in various parts of plant like fruits, vegetables, etc. Hence, starch is known as the storage energy in plants. Storage energy. Whereas in animals, glycogen acts as the storage food. In plants, starch acts as the storage energy. So like that, you have learned about photosynthesis process. Okay. After learning about all photosynthetic reactions, we also have learned about the human digestive system and and digestion process in human beings. So human digestive system is a complex structure. It is composed with different organs, and human digestive system starts from mouth and ends with the rectum. And between these two parts, some other organs also involved in digestion process like esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. With the help of digestive system, enzymes show their enzymatic activities which involves in digestion process. So, with the help of enzymes and digestive system, the complete digestion occurs, and the complex of molecules are converted into simple nutrients such as glucose converted into after digestion process, starch converted into glucose, proteins converted into amino acids, and fats converted into fatty acids. So these are complex molecules, and these complex compounds are converted into simple nutrients. And these simple nutrients are easily assimilated into the blood and travel through blood and reach to each and every cell. And further process takes place inside the cell. That is called intracellular respiration. By intracellular respiration, the glucose converted into energy. This energy is utilized by organisms and excess of energy is stored in the form of ATP molecules. So this is the digestion process that occurs in our body. And you have also learned about malnutrition. What is malnutrition? If any one or more nutrients are missed in the diet, the child will suffer with some disorders. These disorders are called malnutrition. Based on the type of deficiency of nutrients, malnutrition are three types: protein malnutrition, calorie malnutrition, and protein calorie malnutrition. In protein malnutrition, the child does not get sufficient proteins in his diet. Whereas in calorie malnutrition, carbohydrates are not sufficient in the diet. Because of these problems, the child will not grow properly. So we have learned about those diseases. And finally, we will learn about vitamins. Vitamins comes under micronutrients. That means they require in small quantities in our daily life. If these vitamins missed in our diet, we will suffer with some deficiency diseases. So about vitamins we will learn in the next class. Thank you.